Yes, chance that he's one of the that's all right. It's not the association. But yeah, but executive, I don't know. I think she had me the same position like Soraya.
I'm gonna start talking.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, you guys are good.
Let's go.
Okay, postres. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another MVP Undercards live stream action match here at Karam Cafe Billiards in Flushing, New York. Tonight we'll be featuring Brandon Acuña. Here, hopefully we get to see an exciting match. All right, they are playing with MVP rules, meaning 9 ball on the spot, two ball in the back. And it's not all ball foul, but it's a foul after you strike the cue ball. Looks like Mr. Producer 920 is looking to get some action in the chat if anybody wants to oblige him. As Brandon hits a very nice kick shot here. Might have left the window for the one ball though. All right. Nice counter safety there from Andy. Seems like he can see a piece of the one ball here. All right, changes his mind. He's going to go for a kick. Brandon ends up missing the one ball there. It's going to give Andy ball in hand. Let's see what Andy can do here in this pretty packed layout. All right, good shot, and gets a perfect angle to get to the three ball from here naturally. Gets good for the three. Needs to draw this back a little bit. He can either play the five ball in the same side pocket as the four, or he can stop it there and play it in the corner. All right, looks like he got a little bit of an ankle on the four ball here. That's most likely going to cause him to go around the 6 and 8 and 9 ball here. Position for the side pocket. Just like so. All right, and he has a one rail position here, just back and forth. Try to get back to where that five ball is. Ends up missing the five. Let's see if he gets a roll. Almost, I believe. And Brandon should be able to see a piece of this five ball. If not, there's an easy one rail kick safe here. Brandon was able to see the ball and make it actually, but ends up bobbling the five ball by the pocket. It's going to give Andy another chance here. Not quite sure if the six ball passes that eight ball though. Might have gotten too big of an angle here on this six ball. But if he can make the six, he should be okay here. I decided to stun it over and cause the cue ball to hit the nine ball. It's going to give him a tough shot on the six, on the seven ball. All right, I believe Andy was trying to play safe there. He ended up leaving Brandon a long shot here at the 7 ball. Seems like both players are still trying to warm up here, as they are both playing pretty defensively here. Brandon could have went for that shot, but he chose to play a little bit of defense there. Now Andy has a chance to return the safety, and he does so beautifully there. Let's see what Brandon can do from here. All right, another kick shot fell short there for Brandon. That's going to give Andy another ball in hand here with 3 balls left on the table. Andy needs to get on the left side of this 8 ball here. So the 8 ball can go in the bottom right corner. I think he might need a little more angle than this one. Yeah, he's needed more angle there because he wanted to be more on the right side of the 8 ball than the left. Now he's going to have to hit this 9 ball after making this 8 ball. And might end up weird for Andy here. Let's see. Andy decided to play safe, which is a pretty smart decision there. Not a bad safety from Andy. Let's see if Brandon can counter here in this first rack. Oh, not a bad hit there. It's not the easiest cut shot here, but it's definitely makeable though. From the looks of this angle, it looks like it's just naturally going around the table here. Andy overhits that quite a bit. It's going to give him a very long shot on this 9 ball. By the way, these players are playing in the second diamond table, which is 4.25 inch pocket, not 4.25, 4.5 inch pockets on a diamond table. And Andy drills it in, but there might be a hole there. Wow. Andy finds the hole there. Wow. It's very unfortunate roll there. That's gonna give Brandon first blood here on this race to nine ball action match.
Okay, next. 8-9. No, no English. Darn, isn't 3 to 11 fair game with me and Snoop?
3 on 11.
He's saying I got no shot.
Listen, I don't even. I'm not gonna put half. I'll let you put all of it. You can put all. I just need to make you money.
3 on 11. It's tough.
He says it's tough for me. I like the challenge. I like the challenge.
All right, nice combination shot there from Andy. Watch the speed. A little bit overhit that, but should be okay. Just just draw this back to the rail here, and it should be good. Oh, overhits it once more. But this position is very natural for the 8 ball in the side pocket. All right, good shot there from Andy. Perfect position. From here, he can draw back here, just kind of like a stun shot stroke here. Just like so. Good shot. And this should put Andy on the board here and tie up the score. Let's see how he hits it. All right, and he finishes off the rack. That's going to make the score 1-1 in this 9 ball action match.
What do you want to do, fish?
Jesus.
Shooting.
And I was scared to play the final match.
No, you were. You would have had to play DeMarco. All right, folks. Brandon Acuña on the one ball here. And as he strokes that shot very nicely, gets pretty good on the two ball.
I was in the hot seat. I didn't play. I was in the hot seat. I didn't play. It's good.
All right, good shot there from Brandon. It's a little. I think he got on the wrong side of the three here. Might need to go forward 2 rails. We're just one. Good shot. Got a little bit straight, and he has to shoot over this ball. So he might be a little far for the 6 ball here. Tried to force the position there. It's going to give him a big angle on the 6 ball. All right, tough cut shot here for Brandon, or for Andy. Let's see if he goes for it or if he plays safe. Definitely a makeable cut in my opinion, but chose to play safe instead. Good, smart decision there from Andy, taking no risk. We're most likely going to see another safety play here for Brandon, and we try to bring that cue ball behind the 8-9, going 2 rails. Not a bad attempt there from Brandon. Trying to bring that cue ball behind the 7 instead. I don't think Andy can make this ball, so he needs to play a little defense here. Only shot I can maybe see is bank the 6 ball up table and draw the cue ball behind the 7. Might be a tall task here for Andy though. Let's see what he does. Oh wow, he was able to pocket that. Guess he just spun it. Good shot from Andy. There's a decent shot at the 7 ball, but no really clear position to get to the 8 ball here. Looks like he's just gonna try and draw this back. All right, try to hit the cue ball hard, but he's gonna get a roll, giving Brandon a tough shot at the 7 ball. Brandon then just needs to hit this ball and create some separation with the cue ball. Not what he intended, but not a bad lead at all. See what Andy's gonna do from here. He can just thin the 7 ball and move the cue ball up table. All right, questionable shot there from Andy. Not quite sure what he was trying to do there, but he gave Brandon a pretty natural combination here. 7-8. Let's see if he can capitalize on Andy's mistake here. Wow. Misses the combination, but 7 leaves 7 ends up a little funky here. There's a bank shot, or there's also 2 rail safety here behind the 8. Decided to go 1 rail, but ends up overhitting it. I think Brandon can still see this ball. I'm not sure about making it though. Brandon ended up rolling that 7 ball, but it ends up hanging by the pocket. That's going to give Andy a big chance here to take the lead and even up the race. All right. I think he was trying to get to the side, but ends up positioning for the corner here. If it was 3 months ago, Andy would have no problem shooting the shot, but he hasn't been playing, so perhaps there's some doubts and lurking in his mind. But no problem for Andy He as he drills that 9 ball in the top right corner. It's going to make the score 2-1 in favor of Andy He. And now we have an even 7-7 race here in a race to 9. All right, good safety attempt there from Andy. The 2 ball ends up going a little too far. It's going to give Brandon a good shot at this 2 ball. All right, safety attempt from Andy fails there. Another shot here for Brandon. Another miss from Brandon, and he finds the hole there for the cue ball. It's going to give Andy ball in hand here. The 5 and the 7 are in a difficult position for this rack. Let's see what kind of solution Andy has here for this rack. Might be looking to just play safe here. Oh, he's going to overhit that quite a bit. Quick poll updates. We got Andy Heat taking majority of the votes here. 73% going to him. And Brandon taking 27%. So if there's any Brandon Acuña fans out there, be sure to place your votes in the poll. Let your voice be heard. As Brandon sinks that 3 ball in the side pocket. Good shot there from Brandon. It just needs to make this 5 ball, and everything else is by the pocket. Oh, wow. He underhit that 5 ball. It's going to make the cue ball get behind the 7 here. Not sure if Brandon jumps, but might need to kick at this. All right, looks like Brandon is going to go for the kick here. He's going on the right side of the 8 ball for some reason. Maybe put a little inside English. Yep. Put a little bit too much inside there. It's going to give Andy another ball in hand here. Let's see what he can do here with the 4 balls left on the table. Just from that 5 ball shot, Brandon seems like not too confident right now. Might need one good shot there to give him a confidence booster. All right, not a bad shot there from Andy. Looks like he's just going to draw this back here, create a good angle for the 8-9. Just like so. All right, good shot there from Andy. Let's see if he can sink this 9 ball to get on the lead here. And he does. That's going to make the score 3-1 in favor of Andy He. We got a fluke shot there from Brandon. Got a little. Should see a safety here from Brandon. All right, nicely done. Looks like Andy's gonna grab his jump cue here. Andy He with a beautiful jump shot there. Sinks that 2 ball right in the pocket. Now he has a long shot at this 3 ball. All he needs to do is make this ball here. He has a pretty natural angle. But he's gonna choose to play safe. Good shot there from Andy. Smart shot. It is a pretty easy jump shot here, though. But I don't think Brandon likes to jump too much. All right, good hit from Brandon. Let's see how he lands. And he's gonna give Andy a shot here. All right, Andy's gonna overrun that position. Let's see what he can do with this 4 ball here. Should be makeable on the side pocket. And he can go 3 rails, make the 5 ball on the side. Watch the speed. Didn't want to get on the rail there, though. He's going to have a little bit of a difficult time here to get to the 7 from here. Oh, there's a 6 ball still. I didn't even see that. He just needs to draw this back a little bit. It's maybe like an inch. He'll have a decent angle to get to the 8 ball. Just like so. Yeah, it looks like Andy got a little bit too straight on this 8 ball. But he should still be able to use a rail here. Very nice shot there from Andy He. Beautifully executed. Good finish there from Andy. It's going to make the score 4-1 in favor of Andy He. Andy needs 5, while Brandon needs 7 games here to win. So I'm not sure. Andy's playing decent, but Brandon is definitely getting good amount of chances every rack, so just not taking advantage. We'll see if the rest of the set will continue the way it is, or if it's going to change momentum here anytime soon. Let's find out here on rack number 6. Here's my game. Either one of you guys.
I texted the other day. Remember the live stream? You ready?
Alright, good shot there from Brandon. Gets pretty good on this 2-ball here. Let's see how he handles the position for the 3. Very nice shot, actually. Going rail first there. Alright, pretty basic pattern here. Just stop the ball here. Yeah, Brandon's not letting his stroke out here for some reason. Every time he's had a difficult shot, it's like he's understroking everything, as you guys have been able to see. It's gonna give Andy another chance here on this easy layout. All right, he just needs to get closer to the 4-ball from here, just like so. And a quick little stop shot or a little bit of a draw here. Position for the 5-ball in the left side pocket. All right, good shot from Andy. Now he just needs to roll this 5-ball in. Should be decent for the 6-ball. Chose to use a rail for some reason there. Could have just kept it simple, just by rolling it in. At Trucker 86, this is at Karam Cafe Billiards in Flushing, New York. We will be having our Monday night weekly tournament here. Free practice starts at 6:30, and the tournament starts around 9 p.m. So if you guys would like to join the tournament, please stop by here at Cafe Billiards in Flushing, New York. Right. Not sure if Brandon got there. I don't think so, but
I would have watched and can't see the shit thing. I'm not stupid. 8,300.
right. Brandon has Andy. Andy has an easy shot at this 6 ball here. See if he can finish off these last 4 balls.
I'm going to be paying yours too, so it's not going to matter. Right when it pays, right? No wonder why you want to bet more. I see. Very tricky. Very tricky. Very tricky.
Not quite sure what Andy's thinking here. He can just stop this ball. Chose to stun it over. All right, good finish there from Andy. It's going to make the score 5-1. He's starting to run away with it. Let's see if Brandon can shift the momentum here. Andy needs 4. Brandon needs 7. All right, good break here at rack number 7 from Andy He. Andy's shooting really well today. Just a lot of the shots he's overhitting and mispositioning. And, all right, he has a weird position here on this 3 ball. Thinking he can just go in with inside English here and settle for that long 4 ball on the bottom right corner.
No magic right now. Yes or no? Are you using it? No magic right.
All right, Andy chose to play safe there. See what Brandy can do from here. Should be able to get this cue ball behind that 6-9 cluster. Perfectly executed there from Brandon. Looks like Andy's gonna go one rail here, but it's probably gonna go too far. Oh, hits it perfect with a stun stroke.
Take the 8.
Let's Snoop Rob me.
Give me that.
Oh, I got like free money.
Yeah?
Oh, you want to play again? No. Fine. One more. Long drive. What's the game?
Wow, look at that shot from Brandon. Shows that bank shot beautifully. He's gonna call the 9 ball from here. Once he stuns this over, he's not gonna be able to hit this 9 ball. Better off he focus on making the shot and running out here. Ends up making 2 balls at the same time. Gets perfect for the 6 ball. Good roll there from Brandon. All right, 4 balls left on the table. Let's see if Brandon can finish it here. Wow, Brandon is showing some uncharacteristic shots here in this set so far. He's been playing really well recently. I'm not sure what's happening today. Maybe just not enough warm up. But he's gonna give Andy another chance here. 7 ball is in a weird position now. All right, and he's gonna try to get it as straight as possible. Might get a little close on this 8 ball here if he decides to draw it back. Might need to use a little bit of inside English. Straighten out the angle. And he misses the 7 ball, bobbling it in. Or bobbling it from the pocket. It's going to give Brandon another shot here. Let's see if he can capitalize on Andy's miss. Didn't get enough left side English there. It's probably going to force him to play safe behind this 9 ball here. All right, tried to go behind the 9 ball, but didn't get enough draw there or enough spin. At least Andy's going to have to shoot over this 9 ball here. That might make the shot a little bit more difficult. Yep, just as predicted. he's going to miss the 8 ball. Brandon has a great chance here. He needs to take advantage of this game now before the game gets away from him. And Brandon is missing that ball once more. He's not shooting with a lot of confidence right now. Needs to get his focus right.
You're gonna be able to eat tomorrow, right?
All right, failed safety attempt there from Andy, giving Brandon another chance. Another missed shot there from Brandon. I'm out. All right. All right, Andy with another missed shot as well, giving Brandon another chance here. Let's see if he can take advantage. All right, that's gonna make the score 5-2 in favor of Andy He. No, my dad's bringing some. All right, folks, the players are in a little break here. We'll be right back, maybe in a few minutes.
Nobody wants to sleep. Why is that? I don't know. What the fuck did you do, bro?
It's not me. Why are you blaming me?
How the hell does these fuckers get skinny like this? I never get
You got too much juice, man.
Huh?
You got too much juice.
What do you mean too much juice?
I know you too much. You got too much aura. All right, folks. Rack number 8 on the way. Brandon Acuña on the break. Let's see if after a 5-game winning streak, Brandon finally makes it, wins the game. Let's see if that changes, shifts the momentum.
Ya, amigo. Venga. Estamos acá.
Venga.
El carambola me dio 40-5.
Would you play more?
45 me ganó ese. Y ahí te ganó. ¿Quién quiere que le juegue?
Estrada.
What that motherfucker never wants to play me.
He doesn't want to play?
I always ask him, so, oh yeah, we'll play. He never
I try to say that. I think now you guys are even. You're still a little better, I think, but
yeah, how is that they want to play him when they're having the best game of their life? Look at me. Huh? That nigga plays horrible on Saturday, and then Sunday he goes, oh, Matt doesn't want to stream. I said, fuck the stream, nigga. I don't want to stream. You play for money. Why do we have to stream? I'll play Noel.
I see if I can set it up.
Oh, for PDF.
Wow.
Wow.
Good hit there from Brandon after that weird little push shot there from him. All right, good shot there from Andy. Not quite sure if he can cut this in the side. I don't think so. So might see a safety play here from Andy He. Let's see what he does. Maybe try to get behind this 5-ball from here. Or he can also go behind the 7 or the 9 ball after thinning the 4 ball. Well, looks like we're getting a lot of barking going on in the chat. Looking for Andy He. Not a bad attempt there from Andy. A little aggressive though. It's gonna give Brandon a shot here with 6 balls left on the table. Wow. It's a bad roll there for Brandon. Don't think the 5 ball's gonna be able to go there.
Oh, you could go, but I can't go? Blow me.
All right, good safety from Brandon.
I won't say a word if you blow me.
All right, jump shot failed attempt for Andy He. It's going to give Brandon ball in hand here with 5 balls left on the table. Let's see if he can capitalize on this ball in hand shot. All right, folks, if you're enjoying the show so far, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, you can also support our channel by donating donating through the chat by pressing that money symbol. You can send super stickers and super chats in the chat. And that helps us support and fund our channel. And we're looking to improve this setup a lot more. So we appreciate all the support we can get. As Brandon is on the 6 ball here, let's see what he's gonna do. He lands a little awkward on it. He might end up trying to play safe behind the 7 ball here. Let's see what he does. I'm not quite sure what he tried to do there in terms of positioning. But Andy has a pretty long shot on the 6 ball. Just needs to try and stop this ball and hold the cue ball there, honestly. Should be okay. Andy decides to play safe instead. Trying to get behind the 9. Not a bad idea. It's going to give Brandon an open shot at the 6 ball, though. See what kind of defense he's going to play here. Most likely going to see him bank the 6 ball on the long rail and try to get that 8 ball, that cue ball behind the 8. All right. Brandon goes the complete opposite way. That's going to leave Andy a long shot once again on the 6 ball. Let's see if he can capitalize. Good shot, but he might find the hole. Almost. Didn't get the draw he wanted there. And that left him in the opposite side of the 7. But this position is not so bad as long as he can make it on the top right corner. Which is a pretty natural angle to position for the same pocket for the 8. Oh, he's going to overcut that quite a bit. Let's see how he lands. And Brandon decided to play safe, but he hits it quite a bit. It's going to leave the 7 ball wide open for Andy He.
Good. I'm trying your food.
Oh, at Trucker86, the 8 and 9, it's how many games they have to go to, not their skill level. So both these guys are lower bracket players, meaning they're both under 559 Fargo. As Andy finishes off that game, it's gonna make the score 6-2 in favor of Andy He. So their actual skill level, Andy He is a 554 Fargo, which equates to maybe like a B player. And Brandon Acuña is a 526, which makes that like a C plus. Yeah, on our Monday tournaments and our weekend tournaments, we split the brackets. So if you ever want to join, you will be playing against your respective skill levels. 559 and under in the lower bracket, and 560 and over in the higher bracket. As we see a nice break from Andy He. And he has a decent shot at this 2-ball. Wow. It's a good roll there for Andy. As he gets perfect for the 3-ball, actually. All right, looks like Andy's going to get a phone call here. Just give us a few seconds. One on 10? Even? Huh? 3? 15, I'll try. 3 on 15. Hmm? That's what I said? 3 on 13? Okay, we play here. What I get? Hmm? What I get? You give me the same game, I try it. What? 3 on 13, I try. 3 what? 3 on 13. I think you're the favorite. What is that, the 7 ball? 3 on 13? 3 games on 13. I go to 10. What is that, the 7 ball? No, it's not the 7 ball. 8? The 10 ball? No, just games. Yeah, what is that in Spanish? Getting ball. The equivalent of getting
Oh, in
3
terms
games.
of games, probably 8.
8 10 ball, huh?
8 on 10, yeah.
She won the 8 in 9 ball. I won the 3 on 2.
8 on, oh, no way.
You asked me the 8. You finally even said, give me the 8.
Yeah, on 10 ball.
9 ball.
No, I don't gamble. I don't gamble 9 ball. Only 10 ball.
Why they like to play 10 ball? No? Why they play 10 ball if you run a 9 ball?
That's just there's no luck in 10 ball. That's all.
But no luck or call shots and pull saves?
You know, just call shots.
All right, good shot there from Brandon. As he's gonna try and finish off these last three balls on the table. All right, he's rolling a lot of shots for some reason. Might be a little scared of the table for now. But he is gonna have a semi-straight angle here on the 7 ball. Might need to go to the left side of the 9 ball instead of the right. All right, chose to go to the right side anyway. And he's going to get pretty perfect on this 9 ball. Good shot there from Brandon. A Nolan Aura with the 399 gifted. Thank you, sir. That's Bougie Aura, if you guys don't know. The champion of the lower bracket last night. Congratulations to you, sir. And thank you for the 399 donation. Appreciate you. As Brandon makes it 63. All right, we got a 5-3 race here, folks. Well, looks like Brandon's starting to shoot a little bit better. Definitely not where I'm used to seeing him recently, but he's getting there. Probably getting a little bit more comfortable on the table. Meanwhile, Andy is showing some good shooting, even after being out a couple months from pool. Right, rack number 10 here, folks. Rack number 10, dry break from Brandon. And pretty awkward layout here. Wow, what a shot there from Andy. I think it's perfect for a safety play here behind the 3 ball. Does Andy Andy couldn't hit that 2 ball hard enough. It's gonna give Brandon an open shot at this 2 ball. All right, there might be no reward here though, so it might be best to play safe here. Oh, it's actually not a bad idea from Brandon, but tough shot. And Andy's gonna find the pocket for the cue ball, giving Brandon ball in hand here. All right, as you guys have been watching, Brandon's getting plenty of chances every rack to win some games. So, watch the rail. It's not gonna get enough there. It's gonna make it. It's gonna give Andy ball in hand, and layout of the table is a little bit better now. Should be able to run out from here. Only difficult shot might just be the 5 to the 6. And he's gonna go 1 rail forward here. All right. Might have gotten a little bit straight on this 4 ball. Might need to power draw this. All right. Tried to cheat the pocket. Ends up missing. It's going to give Brandon another chance here. Let's see what he does from here. Missed shot there for Brandon. Another lucky roll there for Andy. He gets perfect for the 5 ball. However, the 8 ball does block the 6 ball pocket. Might need to just settle for a 6-8 combo here. All right. Well, let's see what Andy's gonna do from here. All right, Andy decides to play safe, but he overhits that quite a bit. It's gonna give Brandon good shot here on the 6 ball. Let's see if he's gonna position for the combo or if he's gonna position for the top left corner. All right, he's gonna position for the combination. Good shot. All right, needs to watch where the 7 ball is gonna go after the shot. Decides to just roll it in. Good shot. Now he can just stop this ball and make sure he gets off the rail and shoot the 9 ball in the side pocket. Oh my goodness. Brandon decided to go lefty. Ends up almost scratching there. That's going to give him a tough shot by the pocket on this 9 ball. Sometimes it's just better to settle with the bridge, folks. Can't be too lazy. All right, but let's see if Brandon can cinch the shot. And he overcuts it, but it lands pretty good for him. Might force Andy to either play a bank or play safe here. Like like a combination of both. Try for the bank and play safe at the same time. It looks like Andy's just gonna go for the straight up safety here. Good shot from Andy. All right, looks like we're gonna see a safety battle here for this for this 9 ball. But Brandon is gonna go straight for the cut shot here. All right, let's see how he's feeling. Misses the cue ball completely. That's gonna make the score 7-3 in favor of Andy He. Wow, I can't believe that. He missed the whole ball there. All right, I feel like if Brandon took advantage of the chances he was getting, he'd be in the lead by now. But he kept giving the games back to Andy. That's why he's leading by so much. We got a dry break here for Andy He. And Brandon on the 1 ball. All right, good combination from Andy. Gets a little too close on the 1 ball though. Good shot from Andy. Don't think the 2 ball goes past that 5 ball though. I think he's just gonna play safe. Good shot. All right, now we're gonna see a two rail kick here for Brandon, or just one rail, I guess. Maybe try to get behind the three. Not bad. All right, there's a 2-9 carom here if he decides to call it. All right, but he's gonna get a good roll instead. Let's see what Brandon. See how Brandon's gonna play defense from here. Might be going behind the 4 ball here. All right, decides to go behind the 9 ball instead. Doesn't quite get there, but he does leave a good separation for the cue ball and the 2. All right, good shot there from Andy. I think he should just be able to make this 3 ball. Might need to either go forward or draw with inside or outside English. All right, and he's gonna go with inside English. It's gonna leave him a tough cut shot here on this 4 ball. From the way he's been playing so far, he's most likely gonna play safe here.
Enfrente de ella, la bloquea, y ella pone la pelota adentro. Ella pierde o todavía gana. Estoy tratando de poner esta pelota mía aquí para proteger, porque ella tiene el easy shot. Hago eso y ella usa mi bola para ponerla adentro. Ella pierde. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't think I have problem with this one. I should. At least I would have a shot this time. Yeah, well, that goes in. No.
Right, good shot there from Andy. It's pretty good for the 5 ball.
It's so good. I couldn't believe I made that shot. And then she. Oh, I'm in trouble. Water? Oh my God. Shot. I deserve that.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, another missed opportunity there from Brandon. And we're gonna see a nice safety shot here for Andy He. I like going on the left side of this 9 ball here, just so there's a chance the cue ball can hide either from the 7 or the 9 ball, depending on how he hits it. Good shot from Brandon. Not sure if the cue ball was able to hide behind that 7 ball, but looks like Andy's going to go for it. Oh, he's going to play safe instead. Not a good shot from Andy. All right. Another golden opportunity here for Brandon. Needs to take his time and focus here. All right, he's going to get a good bump on that 7 ball and get perfect. And just needs to stun this over. All right, and he's going to concede the game. It's going to make the score 7-4 in favor of Andy He. Now we have a 4-2 race here, folks. Brandon needs 4. Andy needs 2.
Snoop is easy, yes.
Very nice shot there from Brandon. All right, just needs to draw this back a little bit, maybe a few inches.
But you gotta make sure combo's right here. I don't give a fuck. Combo's a combo. Listen to me. I said I'm gonna give you that game. But you gotta make sure I hear it. Me and you are gamblers. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't care about him. I don't care about him. I even took out my headphones and waited. On purpose. And he didn't say a fucking word. You gotta call. Especially if I don't combo. Come on.
All right, good shot there from Brandon. Might have overhit it quite a little bit. Brandon's gonna miss it. Wanted to get straight there. Looks like Brandon's gonna give another game here, unless Andy decides to give it back. And Andy, he drills it. That's gonna put him on the hill first, folks. Good shot there from Andy. That's gonna make the score 8-4 in favor of Andy. He. Another missed shot there from Brandon. But he's gonna get a roll here. And it looks like Andy's gonna go for the jump stick here. Might want to call this a 9-ball. Play safe. Beautiful shot there from Andy. All right, tough kick shot here. Looks like Brandon's just gonna try and tie up a couple balls here. Not a bad idea, but failed execution there. All right. Not the most open table here. You might need to play one pocket on the 4 to 7.
All right. No, you give me a look. Yeah.
All right, good shot there. It's pretty good on the 5-ball. Might be able to make that 6-ball past the 9, actually. All right, big shot here for Andy to finish off the set. Looks like he overran it a little bit. It's going to make this 6-ball a lot more difficult than it has to be. All right, nicely struck there from Andy. I might have just won him the game. All right, simple 1 or 2 rails back and forth here. Like going 2 rails because it's better to overrun the ball than underhit it. He's gonna ending up underhitting it, but it's still in the right side of the 8-ball though. So this is just another 1 rail shot. Looks like he's gonna get farther away from the 9-ball here. Another tough shot here for Andy. Let's see if he can cinch the win. And he makes it, folks. Final score being 9-4 in favor of the winner, Andy He. All right. Good showing from Andy after not playing for a couple months. And Brandon surprised me with how bad he played this set. It's not showing the same confidence and the same pocketing that he was showing before. But thank you all for tuning in. Stay tuned. There might be another action match here. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is your host, Darwin Vergara, from the MVP Undercards live stream action match. Signing off. Please. All right, it looks like they're gonna want to play one more actually. So all right, we'll be right back. Let's see if they decide to play it. I'm gonna put the break graphic on for now, and if you see it come off, then they'll be playing right, folks. Looks like we have another set going down here. Once again, if you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, bad position there from Andy. It's going to give him a tough shot on this 9 ball. Wow, what a shot there from Andy. He's going to take first blood this time on the second set. Andy's shooting really good. It's pocketing wise, but he's mispositioning a lot of his shots, so he's making things very difficult for himself in terms of running out. But his pocketing is what's saving him right now. All right, score is 1-0 in favor of Andy He. As we're going to see a dry break from Andy. And Brandon misses the 1 ball. And Andy's going to miss it right back. From the looks of it, it seems like. All right, good shot there from Brandon. Gets a little too far from the 3 ball, though. You can tell right away that Brandon is playing with a little more urgency now. Might get a roll here. All right, another under-hit safety there for Brandon. Most of his safety shots have been well under hit. All right, Andy just needs to go forward or draw. And he's going to choose to draw. And Andy's going to miss the straight in 4 ball there. All right, Brandon's gonna get a good roll on the 4 ball. All right, good shot on the 5. Just needs to make sure this cue ball is off the rail here. Looks like he's gonna draw back. Yeah, I would just roll it in, honestly, and just try to get off the rail. Wouldn't want to stun it and make the cue ball get away from him. Oh, he actually hit it with power there, going around the table. A little too slow, but should be good enough here for Brandon. Oh, he's gonna underhit it. He's gonna undercut that quite a lot. He does leave a long shot here for Andy though, but Andy's been shooting really good so far. I don't see him missing this one. All right, he's gonna overcut that and sell out here for Brandon. All right, once again, Brandon underhits the position, giving himself a tougher shot than he intended. And he's gonna miss. Wow. Brandon is just giving away games left and right here, folks, starting from the first set. He's getting plenty of chances to win some games. Needs to get out of this funk and fast. That's going to make the score 2-0 in favor of Andy here.
You would have hit that fucking left-handed roll, I might have quit. So, it was a good shot. If you hit the left-handed, I might have said you're too good. I quit. You jump left-handed, I might have fucking quit.
It's the best jumper in the world, man.
Good, like, you win, bro.
All right, Brandon has
Change. Uno más. Allá. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna give you one. This guy. I wanna wait 2 seconds.
Give me this shit, man.
Andy has a good chance here to run this out. Needs to just go one rail and get on the left side of this 8 ball here. Pretty natural angle. All right, good shot there from Andy. Now he just needs to make this 8 ball, and he should be done here. Almost overcuts that ball. And Andy's going to finish the rack, making it 3-0 in favor of Andy He. All right, pretty similar outcome here so far as the first set. Andy's taking a big lead early. And Brandon needs to stop giving away games here. Right, rack number 4 on the way, folks. As Andy's going to make a ball in the side pocket. And he has a decent shot at this 1 ball. And pretty open layout here. So if things go well, Andy should be able to run this out. Oh, wow. Messed up on the first shot there. He's going to get behind the 8 ball, forcing him to go 2 rails here for this kick shot. And he's going to give Brandon ball in hand. Let's see if Brandon can take a game here. All right, good shot there from Brandon. Well, it looks like he's going to want to position for the 5-9 combination here. Might be a little difficult to control going just 1 rail. Need to focus on making the ball first. And we're going to see. All right, very nice control there from Brandon. All right, looks like he's gonna go for the combination here. Let's see how he hits it. Wow, he just misses the 9 ball. And he's gonna leave a shot for Andy. Wow, very unfortunate roll there for Brandon. And it looks like Andy might just have a straight draw shot here. He's gonna call the 9 ball just in case. Wow. What a shot there from Andy. Nicely struck. This is a shot to win the game here. Needs to just make this and get good on the 7 ball. Going 1 or 2 rails back and forth. Probably just 1 rail here it would probably be best. Just like so. Good shot. Alright, now we go 2 rails forward here. Position for the side pocket. Right, didn't get enough juice on that shot. That's gonna give him a tough cut shot on this 8 ball.
Huh?
Needs to watch the scratch here on the top left corner. Almost. And he's gonna, looks like he's gonna give away the game here. All right, and Brandon's gonna make the combination, making the score 3-1 in favor of Andy He. All right, looks like Andy He is gonna take a little break here. We'll be right back, folks.
Francisco.
right, folks, we're back. And Brandon makes the 4 ball on the break. And he has an open shot at this 1 ball.
I was so sure that I was gonna go in.
We got a missed shot there from Brandon. Andy with a clear shot at this 3 ball. And an open table. Let's see what he can do with it. Right, and he's gonna undercut that 5 ball, but he is gonna get a good leave. Let's see what Brandon's gonna do from here. Good hit. See how the cue ball lands. Not too bad. Good shot from Brandon. We're probably gonna see Andy play safe here also. But he's gonna sell out here, I think. Or he might have gotten a roll behind the 8 ball. And Brandon's gonna leave a long shot here for Andy and the 5 ball. Good thing is he only has to just make this ball go forward. But it looks like he's gonna want to keep the cue ball there. Good shot from Andy. Weird position here for the 6 ball. right, very nice shot there from Andy. All right, unless he wants to settle for the 8-10, 8-9 combination, probably needs to draw this back a little bit for the top left corner for the 8 ball. Might need to use a little bit of inside English to straighten it out. The way the cue ball doesn't get past the side pocket. But it looks like he might be looking just combination the 8-9. Let's see what he chooses to do. All right, looks like he's just gonna go for the combination here.
Ay, caramba,
Wow, nicely struck there from Andy He, drilling that combination in. It's gonna make the score 4-1 in favor of Andy. What a shot! All right, rack number 6 on the way, folks. And it's going to start off with a ball in the break for Andy. But he has to shoot over this 2 ball. We're most likely going to see a safety play here for Andy. All right, Andy creates a good separation from the cue ball in the 1, leaving a tough shot for Brandon. All right, missed shot from Brandon, but he's going to get a good leave. And Andy's going to go straight for this 1-9 kick combination. Misses the 9 ball completely, but it looks like he's going to get a good roll here.
holy moly.
And it seems like Brandon is still having trouble with his speed control in terms of his safety plays. And Andy's starting to miss more often. All right, not a bad safety play there from Andy. looks like Brandon is going to hit it. But he's going to leave an open shot for Andy here. All right, looks like the luck is going to continue here for Andy. But Brandon has an easy safety play here behind the 4-3. Just like so. Good shot. All right, Andy's gonna, if he hits this, it's gonna be really thin, so he might get behind the 8 ball or not hit it at all. That's gonna give Brandon ball in hand here with 7 balls left on the table. All right, good shot there for Brandon. Similar shot here. Needs to make sure he doesn't get behind the 6. Oh, he's gonna find the hole though. Brandon's getting a lot of bad rolls. All right, Andy with ball in hand. 5 balls left on the table. Should be a pretty tic-tac-toe from here. Wow. Perfect speed there from Andy. Not quite sure if he has an angle though. If he does, he can go 2 rails forward. If he doesn't, he needs to power draw this. Might have drew that a little too hard. But should be okay the way he's been shooting. Let's see if he can cinch it and take a 4-game lead. And we have an update on the votes. You got 59% going to Andy, 41% going to Brandon. As Andy cinches the 9 ball. Good shot. Making the score 5-1. All right, good shot there from Andy. Let's see if he goes for this combination shot. Needs to play position for the 2 ball after. And he's going to miss the 3 completely. And Brandon's going to play a very nice safety here. It only leaves Andy a 1 rail kick option here. And he's going to miss it, giving Brandon ball in hand. The 2 ball is the only one that's really problematic. Maybe the 3 to the 4 might be the main shot here. All right, looks like he's going to go forward with the 2 ball, creating an angle for the 3 to the 4. All right, now we're going to see 2 rails here, just underneath the 9 ball, and pocket the 4 ball in the left side pocket. Wow. Brandon with another missed shot. I think he tried going over the 9 ball instead of under it. Caused him to hang the 3 and give Andy back the table. And he's going to follow the similar position here as Brandon. It looks like he gets perfect for the 4. Might need to go 3 rails here, or a lot of inside English going 1 rail.
Shot, Snoop.
Right, perfect shot there from Andy. Now needs to make sure it doesn't get stuck behind the 9 ball here. Needs to draw it back to the middle of the table.
$20. I show you how to hit it.
All right, good shot there from Andy. Good enough. Just a simple 2 rail shot here. Uh-oh, watch the pocket. He's going to find a hole there. That's going to give Brandon ball in hand with 3 balls left on the table. Let's see if he can capitalize here. He needs this game more than ever. All right, he gets perfect for the 8 ball. Now just punch it into the rail. All right, or not. He still gets good on the 9 ball here. He needs to maintain his focus and make sure he drills this.
So when a champion player
Good shot there from Brandon. Almost finds a hole for the cue ball once more, but cue ball stopped and gets him a game. Score is 5-2 in favor of Andy He. All right, decent break from Brandon here on rack number 8. Should be able to play safe from here behind the 6 ball. He's going to call the 9 ball in the bottom left corner. Good safety play from Brandon. Should be able to hit this 1 rail kick though. Maybe get it stuck behind the 9. Almost. He's going to give no shot for Brandon. But an easy safety play here behind the 5. All right, good shot there. No, good. Cue ball hit. Cue ball. All right, I can only see tough kick here. Needs to go in between the 3 and 6, or then 2 and 9, which is what Andy decided to do, but it fails to do so. It's gonna give Brandon a ball in hand here. Oh my God. Good shot there from Brandon. Perfect position for the 3. Now he needs to just roll this 3 ball in. Position for the 4 ball in the left side pocket. He decides to punch it out for some reason.
I was thinking of not shooting it too.
All right, good safety play there from Andy. Not sure if he can see this 4 ball. Doesn't seem like it, as he's looking for an angle to kick it at. Just miss it, but ooh, almost. I had a chance if it didn't hit the nipple on that top left corner. All right, tricky out here for Andy, as I don't think the 6 ball just barely passes that 7, so he might need to find another hole for that ball. It might be best for Andy to position for the 5 ball in the side pocket here. All right, looks like that's what he does. Doesn't get quite enough angle though to get to that bottom side of the 6 ball. This might cause him some trouble. All right, actually perfectly executed there for Andy. Good shot. All right, good shot there from Andy. Now we're gonna see a 1 or 2 rail draw shot here, or he can go 3 rails forward. Might not be able to reach this one, so either needs an extension or the bridge here.
No! Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not bad. You can't use my ball.
All right, he's gonna go with the 3 rail option, but he's gonna get a bad bump on the 9 ball. All right, and he's in the league here, so he might choose to go for the shot rather than playing safety. Let's see what he decides to do. I'd probably go for the shot too, though. Oh, he does call the pocket, top right corner. It looks like he's going to cinch it perfectly. What a shot there. That's going to make the score 6-2 in favor of Andy He. Wow. Good roll there for Brandon. All right, looks like he positioned for the 3-5 combination here. Good speed there for Brandon. All right, needs to go just stop this ball or go a little forward. No, just a simple 1 rail shot, just like what he's calculating now. All right, now he needs to go forward. Make sure he gets a little bit of an angle to get to the 9 ball. Okay, he does get a little bit of an angle. Would have liked more angle than that, but should be good enough. All right, good shot there from Brandon. Brandon's gonna cinch that run out, no problem. Good out there from Brandon. Looks like his stroke is coming back. Score is 6-3 in favor of Andy He. It's a 5-3 race, folks. All right, nice defensive play there for Andy He. Brandon's gonna be forced to go 1 or 2 rail kick here. Decides to go 1 rail. Let's see how the cue ball lands. It's gonna give an open shot here for Andy with a pretty wide open layout. I mean, just a 5 to the 6 is a little tough. All right. All right. It looks like he's gonna have to go to the top right corner here for the 4 ball. Okay, now he might not have enough angle to get to the 5 from here unless he's deciding to go for this 5-6 combination. Oh, trying to hold that cue ball made him hit that 4 ball a little thicker than usual. Oh my goodness. Brandon misses the 4 ball right back. Brandon shows life and then goes back to shooting bad. And he has a chance here now. Still not the easiest out. Looks like he's still going to be forced to make this 5-6 combination. Unless he decides to play safe here behind the 6. Either way is okay. Yeah, looks like he's going to go for the safety. Good shot. Brandon's going to miss the easy kick there, giving Andy ball in hand with 5 balls left on the table. And he has a good angle here to go two, 3 rails for the 7. All right, from here he needs to go just 1 rail back to the middle of the table. Wanted to go 2 rails forward, but from this angle he's only going to have to settle for 1 rail. All right, only thing he has to worry about here is the speed control. Tried to go 3 rails still. Cue ball ends up perfect, but the 7 ball ends up hanging by the pocket. It's going to give Brandon another shot here to reduce the deficit by 1 game. Good shot there from Brandon. Now he can either stun this over and avoid the 9, or he can hit the 9 ball. Went with the first option, but didn't get enough on it to get to the right side of the 9 ball. Now he's either going to have to play safe or bank it. Looks like he's going to go for the bank. He's going to slow roll it too for some reason. He's going to leave it right by the pocket.
Holy
Oh, watch the hole. Wow. Andy almost scratches on that shot. That's going to make the score 7-3 in favor of Andy He. All right, Andy needs 2. Brandon needs 5. Looks like Brandon's feeling a little discouraged here as Andy keeps getting some good rolls on him. As he's going to give Andy another ball in hand here.
Losing your powers?
Good safety play there for Andy. It also opens up the table for the run out. Good shot there from Brandon. Well, looks like Brandon's going to get a roll this time. Right, safety attempt from Andy He ends up selling out for Brandon. Brandon's getting really unlucky with his positions. Oh, what a shot, though, from Brandon. Look at this. All right, Brandon ends up fluking the 6 ball and the cue ball in, giving Andy another ball in hand here. The bad luck continues for Brandon. All right, a little tougher angle here for Andy. Might need to go 2 rails here with left top left English, and that's gonna cause him to miss. But look at this leave. Brandon just can't get a decent shot here from Andy. It's been the story of the whole second set. But let's see what Brandon's gonna do from here. Seems like he was just trying to create some separation between the 7 and the cue ball, but both balls ended up close to the middle of the table here. And Andy just needs to make this and drag this out here.
Probably got a new manager, huh? George, got a new manager out there, huh?
The what?
You got a new manager?
Do what?
Manager.
How do you?
Yeah, the Billy guy is trying to make a game of me.
Oh, yeah.
Good manager.
Another lucky leave here for Andy. Brandon ends up in a similar position. And the shot here is just bank the 7 ball back down table and put a little inside English to keep the cue ball up there. Brandon's gonna go for the bank. Let's see how it lands. Another difficult shot here for Andy. You definitely have to go for this shot. If you're gonna miss, you have to miss to overcut it. That way it lands safe. This is
It's a 4-1
it looks like Brandon is gonna get a similar shot here. Except all he has to do is make this ball and draw the cue ball back a little bit. Just like so. Might have gotten on the wrong side of the 8-ball though. I need to go back and forth here. Just like that. And Brandon's gonna cinch it. All right, rack number 12 is on the way, folks. Brandon Acuña on the break, and he's gonna cue ball overboard. That's gonna give Andy ball in hand here with 6 balls left on the table, and it's wide open. Just the 8-ball maybe might not pass the 9-ball, but I'm pretty sure it goes.
Wow, Snoop, good shot.
Oh, and he's gonna find himself some trouble here as he gets behind the 7-ball. Wow. The luck continues for Andy He as he flukes the 6-ball in the bottom right corner. All right, I'm still unsure whether the 8-ball goes or not. Let's see what how Andy decides to position for this 8-ball. All right, seems like it goes since Andy positions for it. Needs to go 2 rails here with right English. He's gonna miss the 8-ball. See how it lands, and it lands right by the pocket for Brandon. Needs to all right, this is gonna get Brandon 1 game closer. All right, good finish there for Brandon. It's gonna make the score 7-5 in favor of Andy He, and it's gonna be a 3-2 race from here. Brandon needs 3. Andy needs 2. All right, rack number 13 on the way, folks. Brandon Acuña on the break. And it looks like it's going to be a dry break for Brandon. Andy He with another easy shot on the one ball and another open table. Looks like he might only need to get to the 7 from here, as that 7-9 combination is very, very possible. All right. Once again, he positions wrong for the 2 ball. Should be okay, though.
Do what? That's all right, I'll go.
And he is going to miss a 3 ball right by the pocket. As Brandon is going to take a little break. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, we got a new commentator here. The Marco Tran, the Kiddo Killer. Welcome to our Monday night action match here at Caram Cafe Billiards. Our score is 5-7 in favor of Andy He. Alright, rack number 13. Alright. Brandon's on a nice shot here on the 4 ball. Get to the 5. He just needs to try and keep this cue ball off the rail a little bit. Alright, nice shot. It's a little steep on this 5 ball though. Not sure if he's gonna shoot this with inside or try and run this cue ball around. Decided to play safe. But he didn't get the hide behind the 6 ball. Or I don't know if he was pointing at the 8 ball there. Let's see what Andy's gonna do. Alright, left it right in the middle pocket. which gives Brandon pretty good chance here to run this. Now I'm not sure what rules are playing, but that 7-9 combo does look nice, unless they're playing 9-ball last. Alright, just needs to go one rail up and down. He could go two here. Just up and down the table. He's too focused on the position. Missed it. Luckily, the 6-ball passed the side. So now makes it harder for Andy to shoot this. So let's see what he has in mind. I'm joined here with my good friend, Kevin Lee. Want to say what's up?
What? Oh, what's up?
Alright, let's see what Andy has in mind for the 6-ball. Not sure what he's gonna do. Oh, how's it look? Not sure what he was attempting there, but still got it in. So now he's lining up the 7-9 combo. This will put him on the hill. Let's see if he can cinch this. He's got it. It's now putting Andy on the hill. Brandon still at 5. Let me hear for you guys in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win this? Race to 9. Brandon getting +1. Alright, now we're going into rack number 14 with Andy to break on the hill. They're most likely playing the tournament rules. 2-ball in the back, 9 on the spot. Alright, made the 6 in. 5-7's looking a little tricky though. But other than that, it's pretty open. I rattled that 1-ball. So let's see if Brandon's going to capitalize on this mistake here. Alright, Brandon missed that 1. So now, see how Andy does. Needs this rack to close the game here. Alright, I think he's most likely going to shoot this 4-ball in the side pocket. I think he might just have to deal with this 5-7 combo. Alright, well, unexpected miss from Andy. Let's see how Brandon's going to deal with this position. Punches out fairly nicely. No. Will he take on the combo or will he shoot this 5-ball long down the table? A little bump. Doesn't get it. So he has an option to either save here or go offensive and bank it. Oh, he needs that to run a little more. Luckily for Andy, he doesn't have to worry much about position here. Just kind of just got to be able to see the 7. Oh. Alright, that's good. So to play this forward. 2, maybe 3 rails. And some top left spin. I might be shooting this with draw. No. And that one, he caught too much of the rail, so he didn't get it out enough. Brandon must be thinking, might have another chance here. I'm sure that's what he's hoping for. Andy would really like to close us here, though. So let's see how he does. Sliding up for the cut. It's a really blind cut. See how he does it. It's looking good, looking good. 9 on the same corner pocket. Oh, he gives him the game. So we have our winner, folks. Andy winning 9-5 in our second set. Thank you all for watching. Tune in for our next action match. I think it's going to be tomorrow. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. Until then, see you soon.